Okay, Gooners, let's install ComfyUI. First, navigate to the ComfyUI link in the description. Scroll down and right-click Save File As and save it to your desktop. Next, let's extract the file. This might take a few minutes. After extracting, you should have this folder. Next, let's install Git. Click the next linky poo in the description and install the 64-bit version. Just install it like any normal application. Now that we have Git, let's install the ComfyUI Manager. Navigate to this page, which is linked in the description. Scroll down and right-click on this file. We are going to save this to our ComfyUI folder. After it installs, you should see this file in your ComfyUI folder. Double-click and run that sucker to install the manager. Finally, click Run NVIDIA GPU to launch ComfyUI. This may take a few seconds. Let's go, baby! We now have ComfyUI. Let's make sure everything is updated. Click on Manager, Update All, and restart if prompted. Mine is all up to date. Time to install our models. Today we will be installing Hunyuan video. Navigate to this page, which is linked in the description below. I would recommend installing the BF16 version. The BF8 model is useful if you have less than 12 V RAM. Right-click the download icon, click Save Link As, then navigate to your ComfyUI folder. We are going to save it in Models, Diffusion Models. Next, we are going to install the VA. I recommend the BF16 version. Right-click the download icon, save Link As, and save it to Models, VAE. Next, we will install the FP8 Fast Video LoRa. Right-click, save Link As, Models, then save it inside the LoRa's folder. I can't show you what's in my LoRa folder because it's very sus. Next, we will install the text encoders. Navigate to this page linked below. I recommend downloading both the Use FP8 and FP16 versions. Right-click the icon, save Link As, Models, Text encoders. Save all 3 files in this folder. Don't forget the clip-safe tensors file. Finally, let's download the Hunyuan video workflow. Navigate to this page with the weird furry girl. Save Link As, and save it anywhere on your PC. After downloading, drag the file onto ComfyUI to load the workflow. Let's frickin' go! We now have everything we need to generate some video. To make sure the files we just installed are detected by ComfyUI, go to Edit, Refresh Node Definitions. Now the models we installed should show up. This purple box is where we select our model. Below that, we can select which text encoder to use. And below that, we can select which VAE to use. In this box, we can select the resolution of our generated video. I find that 480 by 640 is a good size to work with, but feel free to experiment with your own settings. The length setting determines how long your video is. This setting, 73, will generate about 3 seconds of video. These boxes are the samplers. By default, it is set to Euler and Simple. You can experiment with different samplers, but it may increase generation time and VRAM usage. This blue box up here is the guidance. The higher the number, the more closely the AI will follow your prompt. The lower the number, the more creative freedom the AI has to make its own choices. Let's make one quality of life change to the workflow. Click on Manager, Custom Nodes Manager, and type in Video Helper. I already have it, but for you, click Install and then click Restart. After installing this custom node, refresh your node definitions like before. Next, right-click on the workflow and click Add Node. Find Video Helper Suite, then select Video Combine. We can now remove the old node and replace it with the custom video suite by connecting the input and outputs. Let's set our output settings. I like to set frame anywhere between 20 and 40 FPS. The higher the frame rate, the more VRAM is required. Next, let's set a name for our output files. I named it Hunyuan. Then, let's set the video format to H.264-MP4. Lastly, the CRF determines the quality of the output. The lower the CRF number, the higher the quality, and the more VRAM is required. Congratulations! You made it to the end of the tutorial. It's time to write a thoughtful prompt. And when you're ready, click the blue Q button and watch the magic happen. Thanks for watching, and happy gooning!